Good evening. Welcome to one more class of Intermediate 5. I am waiting for my students to join. It's 8:30 right now. Okay. So one person is coming. I'm going to accept her. Hello, Laurita. Laurita, good evening.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Hugo.
Hello, good evening, teacher.
Good evening, and Juan Diego. Oh, he's connecting. He's connecting to audio. Juan Diego,
Hello, good evening, Miss.
how are you?
I'm better.
You feel better?
Yeah. And you?
I'm fine. A little tired. It has been a long day today.
Really? I imagine.
Yes, sometimes I have to do a lot of things.
But right now, don't raining.
It rained. It rained, but a little bit, like some minutes
Wow.
ago, but just pouring down. But in some places, I think it rained a lot.
Okay.
Mhm.
But the weather always is hot.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah.
I imagine, and I'm waiting for the electricity bill this month.
Yeah, really.
It's gonna be very expensive. I know. Okay, well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to one more class. Today is Monday, April 17th. And today we're gonna study, we will continue something with the reported speech, but now will be with questions. So to begin, all right, today I'm going to share my screen with a little exercise, okay? I know that you have been, well, you are right now getting in, and I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see. Today we will continue with the presentations, all right? Well, more people are coming, most people at the same time. Oh my God. All right, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Well, right now we're gonna, well, can you see the cards?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
well,
teacher.
okay, excellent. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna try to break the ice. But tell me, how was your weekend? Did you have a nice weekend? Did you work? Did you rest at home? What did you do?
I have a great
Good weekend.
Sunday.
You had a great Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, very good, excellent. I'm very happy
I went
that
to the beach and I relaxed. I was relaxing.
that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm very happy for that. All right.
Me too.
That you relaxed. Yes, because
Yes.
we need that. I need it. I didn't go out on vacation, so I think I need that.
Me neither.
Yes. Okay. Well, right now, everybody, I'm going to share this link. I hope that everybody can participate right now. Okay. I'm going to share this link because I would like you to practice these questions. All right. We're gonna begin today with a speaking activity. Okay. Tell me, please, if you can open the link. Nobody has sent me messages. All right, Rolando. Thank you, Rolando, for sending the link from the class. All right, very good. Well,
I get it, teacher.
You got it, Magali. Excellent. Today we will continue with the presentations. Today, remember that I told you that half class, I mean, the first 40 minutes, we're gonna have class, and then we're gonna have presentations. All right. Now, that's why I am like, I will give you the end of the activities. And right now I'm going to make some groups. I hope that everybody can practice, all right? I want small groups, but I don't know if it will be possible. Let me see. Laurita, Reynaldo, Elisandro, can you participate right now? And David Villacor.
Yes,
All right.
teacher.
Sorry if you send me messages between 6 and this time, but I teach. I am teaching, and after I teach, I do other things. So, but I will, let's see. Listen to your audios, David. I haven't listened to them yet. Number 2, Christian, Juan Diego, Marvin, and Christian Jacinto, Juan Diego Jovel. All right. Kenny and Marvin, you're going to be in room number 2. Brenda, Hugo, Magali, and I don't know if Nestor, can you participate right now, Nestor?
Yes, teacher.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, great, Nestor, thank you. Okay, then I have mini groups of 3. So please, if I ask you if you can participate, please let me know. Betty, Melvin, and Rosimar, can you participate right now?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. That would be an awesome group because you speak a lot. Let's see. Billy, Carlos, Douglas, and Rolando Giovanni. Can you participate right now?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. All right. Ingrid, Natalie, and Patricia. And more people are coming. So I will add more people to other groups. Okay. But Ingrid and Patricia, can you participate right now?
Yes, teacher.
All right, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so let me send you to the mini groups to practice, and then you're gonna come back. All right, I want you to speak as much as you can. I don't want you to be with your microphone off. If it is possible for you, speak. Remember that right now, that is the main objective and the main purpose. Okay, let's go. Okay. 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 And okay.
Yes, we start with this question. What is your birthday? Are you going to celebrate? Ladies first.
My birthday is in 21st November. And and I I think going to celebrate with my family and with my coworkers, and maybe going to the beach.
Okay.
And you?
Okay. My birthday is on January 1st. We celebrated December 31st. January we only go to eat. We usually go to the beach to eat shrimps or mariscada. Last birthday we went to the San Diego and to get a mariscada.
Okay. I don't
Okay.
like it, Marica. And you?
In my case, my birthday is 27th, no, April 27th, the next week. Maybe I going to celebrate with my daughters and some friends, maybe.
Okay.
Well, in my case, my birthday was the last week on
Oh,
April 13.
happy birthday.
And oh, thank you.
Happy birthday.
And I didn't celebrate it, but my closer family give me some present, some
Okay.
gift. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
The next, what do you plan to accomplish by the end of this year?
Accomplish is to reach.
Mm,
Well, in my case, I want to improve my English skill, like speaking, reading, and listening. And that is my plan for this year. Improve all of that I can do for the English.
Okay.
In my
Yes.
case, my plan will be lost weight,
Okay.
You
and
are on diet.
improve my English.
In my case, I'm trying to improve my way too, and I trying to practice the French to learn French and the English. I think that at the end of the year, I will improve my English and my French too.
That's great.
That's right.
yes, it's a good plan. In my case, my plan is um, is to learn English and more practice because it's very difficult for me. And the other plan is do exercise. And for the moment, only that.
Okay. The next question.
Did you buy anything last week? What?
In my case, I didn't anything.
You didn't buy.
I didn't. I didn't buy anything.
Okay. In my case, I bought a smartwatch. The last watch that I had, I used it 15 years.
Really?
Yes, and I got bored. That's the way I bought a new one.
Okay. That's good.
In my case, I didn't buy.
Okay. Another question? Or let's see.
What was your favorite?
What was your favorite toy?
Well, my favorite toys was bicycle because that was great for me when I learned to how to use it without a little wheels. And I remember that that was my favorite toy.
Okay. Girls or ladies?
Okay, in my case, my favorite toy was a bears.
Job, for example.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. I agree too. You say that the first language, and I
Yes.
agree too,
In,
because
in,
that is the more
in this
important.
case, yes, in the university, learn the subject about the
Mhm.
English
Yeah.
in general,
Yeah.
some topic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what things other guys?
Well, I think English is important because nowadays, many if we
Many
want to
people.
have if we want to have better opportunities for high in our occupation, we need to speak English. In my case, I am looking for a new job, and every job that I I I find in in the in the internet,
Mm-hmm.
and the I don't know how can I say perfil, and I read the perfil.
Okay.
Every job says speak
Yeah.
fluency English, and
Yeah.
then I get sad. That's
Okay.
all.
Another card.
Okay.
Did you buy anything last week? What? No. No, I didn't. But I know that I speak. But so I remember that. Yes, yes, I remember. I bought uh, uh, basketball ball. Yeah, and I remember that I bought in Siman. That is no mine. Is the ball was it was for my son,
Okay. In my case, I
because he,
remember.
yeah, tell me.
Tell me.
Because he's practice basketball right now.
Oh, it's really.
Yeah.
Okay. In my case, I remember both the last week. only basic product for it. Yes.
So nice,
This
buddy.
is
So
important.
nice. Yeah.
Yes. Mm, mm.
Elisandro Perez.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry. The thing is that I don't know what I touch here and it shows a screen that I don't want you to see. All right. Well, we discussed some questions. You were there having some conversations. And right now, we're going to go to the manual, page number 19. Okay. Because we're going to begin studying a little bit about reported speech questions. Okay, well, but here we have a mini conversation. All right. This is when we talk about delivery problems. We have been talking about that. All right. So I have a mini conversation here. I want you to pay attention to these conversations. They are important because they give us like the background of what we're going to study. So I need 2 volunteers, a boy and a girl.
Me, teacher.
Okay. Okay, Juan Diego, all right, you're gonna be Alan and Betty is gonna be Maria, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
very good. Go ahead.
Certain customer in the online store asking a lot of questions about the decorative pillow.
What will the customer like to know about the product?
Well, the customer asked if the shipping was for free, and then this same person posted a different question. They asked whether the pillows were made in China or American, and finally the customer asked if we have a return policy.
Let the customer know that international shipping has an extra cost, and tell them the pillows were made in China. And please post a link in the comments to the return policy document.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. I don't know if you have any questions with vocabulary. No? No questions with vocabulary? All right. Well, here, everybody, if you pay attention with the phrases that are here, I want you to pay attention to this. They are questions. I want you to pay attention and I want you to tell me which the original question was. All right, because today we're going to study this formally, but we have been like having some ideas about it. So look at number 1. Number 1's, well, Reynaldo, can you read sentence number 1, please?
Okay, teacher. Well, the customer asked if the shipping was for free.
Okay, what was the original question, everybody?
There is this customer in the online store? No. It's asking about the decorative pillows.
Sorry. Jessica?
Is the shipping free?
Excellent. Very good. That was the original question. Is the shipping, sorry, everybody. Is the shipping free? All right, this is the question. Is the shipping free? Okay, so the customer asked if the shipping was for free. Well, is the shipping for free? That is the question, for free. Okay, thank you. What about number 2? Pay attention to number 2. They asked whether the pillows were made in China or America.
Are the pillows made in China or America?
Excellent, very good. Are the pillows made in China or America? Okay, very good. Are the pillows made in China or America? And what about number 3? The customer asked if we have a return policy.
The company have a return policy.
Do you have a return policy?
Excellent, very good. Do you have? Well, actually here is the customer asked if we had. That is the The question, there is a little mistake here. So do you have a return policy? Very good. Now, what we're going to study today, everybody, are in reported speech questions. That is what we're going to study. I don't know if you want to take a picture, please, with the annotations, all right? Because they are very helpful.
Give me a moment, teacher.
All right. Those little animals are very... No, they are...
I got it, teacher.
Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Now, what we're going to study today, well, actually, this is not something difficult. What you need to do is just to pay attention. Well, you already know the changes of some structures. Okay, here it says, how can we use reported speech? Yes, no questions, introduced by if and whether. All right. Now, here we have the information about it. Well, Byron, please, can you help me read this information? It is necessary for me, well, it is necessary for you to read it because it is INSAFORP requirement, all right? But, well, it is gonna be something fast. Okay, Byron, go ahead, read this and this. Help me with simple present and the change to simple past. Go ahead.
It says when reporting things that other people say or ask, the verb tense often shifts back. Just no questions. This type of questions is reported by using ask, what you know, plus if, or whether, plus clause. And then it says, for example, simple present, simple past. On the chart, it says customer, it says, is there a special discount for this product? And on reported speech version should be, the customer asked whether there was a special discount for that product. Just that one or the other one as well?
Okay, continue.
Okay, the other one, it says like, the other example is it says customer, can this be purchased in the UK or only in the US? And unreported speech version should be like, the customer asked if the product will be purchased in the UK or only in the US.
Okay, and the last one.
Actually, I just read the first one, the one that is a simple present, simple past. There are missing that.
No, read the next one, simple past, past perfect.
The next one, it says, customer, was I charged for shipping? And unreported speech version is like, the customer asked if he had been charged for shipping. And then customer, did the package arrive? Reported speech, the customer wanted to know whether the package had arrived or not. And the last one for will or would, customer, will the laptop be delivered on Monday? A reported speech version, the customer is inquired if the laptop will be delivered on Monday. And the last example, will the shipping cost increase with premium delivery or not? And a reported speech version is like, the customer asked if the shipping cost would increase with the premium delivery.
Okay, very good. Now, if you pay attention, everybody, when we report yes, no questions, okay, they are introduced by if or whether. Now, when we report this, remember that tenses shift back. So, for example, if you have, is there a special discount for this product? This is a yes, no question. So when you have a yes, no question, you say, the customer asked whether and if are the same thing, okay? They are the same thing. So you say, the customer asked if or whether there was, because the question is there. You need to pay attention to those little details with questions, right? If or whether. I don't know if you have a question right now. You can ask me. Or it is clear.
I don't understand, teacher.
What you don't understand?
It's clear because the is we changed, it's in present, we had to change to past. It
Yes. Very good.
And always it's gonna be weather. If
no,
the,
you can also
okay.
say if. You can also say if. I will show you
Okay.
right now because this information is a lot and it's kind of confusing, but I will explain to you with easy examples. Don't worry. Well, then we have can, and we change it for could if it is simple past. Well, you understand the changes. Now I'm gonna give you some easy examples because these examples are kind of confusing. All right, for example, imagine if in the original question I have, are you married? Okay, and the question will be, the teacher asked me if I were?
I was married.
I was married. All
sorry.
right. Married. And then you can say the teacher asked. Here you are not gonna use told me or said. Here you're gonna use
Only
asked.
asked.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or you can say requested or yeah, but you're not going to say said or told me. All right. So you say the teacher asked whether. Give me a second. Yeah, I always forget the letter H. All right, whether I was married. I mean, it is the same thing, just that you are using a different word. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. You got it? All right.
Yeah.
What happened? Okay, Carlos Douglas. What happens if you have a question, for example, do you like bananas?
Okay. The teacher asked if I liked bananas.
The teacher asked if I liked bananas.
Banana.
Exactly. Or you can say, what is the other way, guys?
The teacher asked
whether
I like bananas.
I like banana.
Whether I like bananas.
I listened to one saying one thing, another, yeah, but I got it. All right, the teacher asked, well, actually, you can say ask me, ask me if, whether I like bananas. Right. So you have to be careful. We have to be careful with the shifting back, all right, of tenses. You got it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
And that happens with any question. All right. That happens with any question in tenses. If it is, for example, reported speech questions with, give me a second. Okay. That doesn't matter if you have reported speech questions with can, reported speech questions with could. I mean, you can use any kind of questions. All right. I'm gonna give you a little exercise. All right. With reported speech, yes, no questions, because I want you to practice. Okay. I want you to practice. I want you to pay attention to this. All right. So I will send you the link right now. Okay. Got it?
I get it, teacher.
I got it, teacher.
All right.
I got
Very
it.
good. Great. All right. Oh, my tongue twisted. All right. Well, right now I'm gonna give you some minutes so you can work on it. And let's go. All right. Remember that today we have the oral presentations that are missing.
If that was my pen.
That was my pen, I
If
think.
was that my pen? Mm,
Like that.
Yes.
If
I
that,
Or
think
if the
In reported speech questions, you don't need the question mark.
okay.
Okay.
Remember my examples. You don't need the question mark. At least you need a period, okay?
Okay.
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 if that was my pen, okay. She asked me if
Yes, me.
did I have
If
any
If
money?
I would
if I had
have
any money.
They asked us
Mhm.
If we
we were coming.
coming.
if we were coming.
She asked
She
me
asked me,
if I had a car.
no, in the number
The
8.
next
Is the
one.
next
Es que le doy y no se pasa.
If I had a car.
Okay.
He
Yes,
asked
me.
if
I was
I was.
is past.
No.
Is
If I
past.
was,
I
I finished.
remember. Is past.
If I was finished.
No.
Yes. If I was finished.
I think is que no dice.
Finished.
Let me see. Simple past.
If I have
have
About
had
to,
finished.
had finished. If I had finished.
I have had.
No. Just
but
finished.
the verb
If
is
I
to
had
I
be.
had
finished.
finished.
Si digo if I had finished.
Finished.
And why have if
No.
you don't have in the original sentence?
What?
You don't have in the original
Yes,
sentence.
we have to be.
Why are you including had if you don't have have
I-
in the original sentence?
Are you finished? Are you?
Yeah. Melvin was right. He told you the answer.
Where?
No, if I
No.
was
If I
I
was finished.
finished.
Okay.
In that case, finished is working as an adjective, not as a simple past verb. Yeah.
Finish. If I was finished. Okay.
Finished.
I
Finished.
confused. Finish.
She asked me
She asked me
if
Did my song of the visit.
if my son
the verb
often visited.
Visited Often or so.
visited. Often.
Yes.
Teacher, more time, please.
More time, teacher, please.
do you 3 minutes?
Yes, 3 minutes.
Yes, 3
Yes,
minutes.
teacher.
Okay. Everybody agrees?
Or 5.
Yes.
Three and a half.
Okay, I want you to take a look at your sentences, all right? Okay, I will give you 4.
5,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay,
Five,
thank you.
5, all right, okay. Okay, did you finish?
Yes.
Teacher.
And how much was the grade? I don't have scores. Only
9.
send me the scores. Oh, Marvin, how much was your score?
The teacher in my group, I don't understand this test exercise.
Why?
We have 0.
Show me. I know why. Ni lo he visto, ya sé qué pasó. Ajá.
They forget to put the
Only
period.
5 points.
Can you see?
No, they put a question mark.
Yes.
And you
Yes,
don't need
teacher.
it. You don't need it. Look at, yes, I went to a mini room, but yes, you don't need a question mark. Because it is, I mean, you are not asking again. You are reporting a question. So do you remember
this is
in
my problem.
that was your problem. All right, give me a second. Reynaldo's group got a 9. Byron, how much your group got?
7.
7. All right. Reynaldo's group, show me your screen, please.
Okay. That is.
I don't know who.
Okay. Now.
Laurita.
Yes.
All right, Laurita.
Yes,
go
I
ahead.
shared the screen.
He asked me if let me see. Wait. He asked me if that was that is a T. If that was but that is correct. He asked me if that was my pen. That is correct. That is correct.
No, is this?
I think
Is this
it
my
is,
pen?
teacher. No.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. If on the exercise it said this, okay, leave it like that. But when you are reporting, you need to say that and not this.
Okay.
I said that, teacher. You had to change to that, not this.
Exactly. That's why. I mean, the answer is correct, but maybe the worksheet took it or had it as this, but no, the correct is that. But this is correct. So take a look at, yeah.
You had
Scroll
10.
down. So you got a 10.
Okay, thank you.
Scroll down. Scroll down.
Please.
Scroll down. No, down. Or up, Laurita.
No, that.
Look at the other ones. Do you have money? She asked me if I had any money. Are you coming? They asked us if we were coming. Great. Do you have a car? She asked me if I had a car. Are you finished? He asked me if I was finished. Does your son often visit? She asked me if my son often visited. Yes, so these were the correct answers. Yeah, so remember
Teacher,
that, yeah?
In number 10, don't use did. She asked me if my son often, no.
No?
Yes.
No, you saw my face, right? Like, no. Yeah, no, you don't have it. I mean, you don't need it. You don't need it because we only need the tense, which is simple past.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot. All right, very good. Well, everybody, I will give you another excerpt. I know we have the presentations. Well, please, I want you to list your names in the chat box for the presentation. Please, guys. The ones that are going to present today, please.
Me?
Okay, Laura Ingles. Then I need the other ones that are missing. Very good, Laurita. All right, I need all the other ones. Okay, Laura Ingles, go ahead. It is your turn.
Okay, good evening.
Are you going to share a picture? No.
No.
Okay, just give me a second.
Okay. Good evening, guys. I'm going to tell my last weekend. On Sunday afternoon, I was bored. So I called my friend Ale and asked her about how her day had been. Also, I asked her if she would like to go to the park with me, but she told me that she had been dancing the night before, so she was tired and she hadn't been able to answer her phone before because she had been sleeping all day long. Later, I decided to visit to my oldest daughter. When I arrived, she had served 2 cups of coffee for each of us. A few minutes later, she asked why I hadn't wanted to drink coffee. So I told her that I had been with a stomachache in the afternoon. So I didn't want to drink anything. We talked about my grandson kindergarten. She told me that she had been very happy because my grandson had accepted the lesson very well at his kindergarten. And he seemed happy as well. She told me his teacher told her that my grandson had the classes and had played with his classmates. I told her that I had really enjoyed the great news and I was also very happy. But she told me that she was also worried because her dog had been infected with ticks. And for that reason, it was bad for her dog and for the child's health. So I told her that shouldn't be worried because her dog can just drink a tick pill and then everything will be okay. That's all, teacher.
Very good, Laura. Excellent. I mean, I was listening to your sentences carefully, and the changes in tenses, I mean, the change was really, really great. I mean, it was great. Sorry, give me a second. It was really, really great, actually, the change. I really liked it. All right. Very good. Okay. Also, well, what we have to do, Laura, is we have to practice pronunciation, right? For example, in some cases you corrected yourself, but in other cases you forgot. For example, you said talk is talked. All right. He see me happy, he saw me happy. Classmates, worried. I mean, we have to suavizar, we have to soften the pronunciation. So what you can do is, because I think that you have your ideas written, what you can do is read what you have over and over and over and try to say it faster, 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 so we can have more like speed at the time of speaking English, okay?
Okay, teacher,
but the grammar structures were, I mean, they were excellent. Yeah, they were excellent. Why I hadn't drunk, yeah, it's like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the changes. All right, thank you, Laura.
Okay, thank you.
All right, the next one is Brenda. No, sorry, Lara. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
You're going to
I
share a
will
picture.
share a picture.
Okay, all right. Okay. Laura, Dinora, Lara.
Okay, good evening. Good evening, teacher and classmate. Tonight I'm going to talk about an experience that I might live when I was a child and I was in school. I remember that when I was in school many years ago, I had a good friend, and she was also my classmate. Her name is Joanna, and it happened one day at school. There was a costume party. My friend told me that she wanted to participate and would ask her mother for help. So when she got home that day, she told her mother about her idea. Joanna's mother said that she reached out a good costume. The next day at school, Joanna told me that she was happy because her mother would get a good costume. After some days, Joanna's mother told her that she already have her costume. To Joanna's surprise, her mother had prepared the ugly berry costume. The next day, my friend told me that she got angry because she didn't like that costume. At the time, she told her mother that she would not wear the costume, the party, and at following week. But when she told me about it with other classmates, we managed to make her decide wear it at the party. The day of the party, Joanna arrived dressed as Olivery. Joanna told me that she felt sad, but other classmates and I were there to cheer her up. When the party ended, they announced an award for the best costume. The prize was $100 colones because that currency existed at that time. And the best costume was that of Olivery. And Joanna was very happy that day. This is my experience.
Okay, very good. All right, very good. Excellent. Excellent, 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 Laurita. Okay, well, Laurita, there are some things that we need to improve, right? The same, we need to improve the speed when we speak, all right? There are some things that we need to speak fast, some pronunciation of regular verbs. I mean, like the main observation almost for everybody, all right? Okay. Well, but Laurita, thank you very much. Thanks, Laurita, for presenting. All right. The next one is Brenda. Are you going to present a picture, Brenda? No.
No.
Okay. All right, Brenda, go ahead.
Okay. I am going to talk about my friend Natalie. Natalie told me that traveled to Sweden the previous month. She told me that it was a long trip, that she made her first stopover in San Jose, Costa Rica. Then she boarded another plane to Paris. This trip was of 10 hours. During this trip, watched a movie, and Natalie told me she had drunk some wine. Also, she told me that was reading a book. When was dinner time, they only gave a sandwich and soda. After dinner, the plane had several turbulence. Natalie told me that she couldn't sleep on the plane. Her flight arrived in Paris the following day. That day in the airport, she waited 3 hours for her next flight. In the waiting time, Natalie told me that had bought some souvenirs. After she boarded her next flight, this flight was 3 hours. This flight was 3 hours. She was going next to the window. She told me that she could see all the city and it was incredible or amazing. When she arrived at Stockholm airport, she was very happy. Natalie told me that she will travel the following year. Finish.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, Brenda Hernandez. Well, Brenda, I was listening. There were some moments in which you mentioned some tenses which were not correct over there because you said she was going. Maybe she went, right? Because in the middle of the context, the sentence, I mean, the tense was not correct. All right. And some verbs, but I didn't listen like well, actually pronunciation of regular verbs, right? Because remember that when we are talking or when we are saying a story, right, it's kind of hard because almost all tenses should be in past. So be careful with the regular verbs, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, well, thank you, Brenda. Thanks a lot. All right, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Natalie Valeria Osorio, you're going to be next.
Hello.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi. Good evening. I talk about my best friend. My best friend, his name is Mauro. He told me that he visited San Francisco, California the last week. And he asked me if I had been there. But he said me that he has never actually there before. Mauro mentioned me that he had planned to visit his sister there because he have a lot of time don't see her. And he mentioned me, but she was up town for work. And so he toured the city alone, and he told me that he said many things. He described me how he has drive over the Golden Gate Bridge, and he mentioned me that is almost 2 miles long. And Mauro recalled me that he took a ferry to Alcatraz Islands and toured the prison. He explained me that it was spooky and that he might have seen a lot of things there, and continue by telling me that he says the Golden Gate Park, and Mauro emphasized me that was beautiful and that he will define visit again. And he said me he spent time in Chinatown, and he remembered that he had eaten a traditional Chinese dinner and realized there was one more destination to visit. He explained me the Tower and the Golden Gate Fortune cookie factory, and he commended me that his fortune cookie, he says that his journey will be completed. He said me that is true, is really planning the next journey, and he asked me if I would like to go with him. That's all.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Well, I could take notes here. Pronunciation, we were okay with the pronunciation, just some words, all right, just some words. But for example, you said, and he told me that he took a ferry. I mean, he told you, hey, Natalie, I took a ferry. I mean, he told you that in past, I imagine.
Okay, okay.
So you
Yes,
had
yes, yes.
so you had to say, oh, he told me that he had taken the past perfect, right? Also, you said by telling me. After a preposition, we always have an ing verb. He said me, he told me. There was more destinations, there were. I think you wanted to say there, but sometimes when we say there is and there are, we tend to say they. So there were more destinations to visit, okay? Those are the only observations I have for you, Natalie, right? But I mean, was good, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Natalie, you're welcome. Okay, Claudia Elizabeth. Claudia?
Okay, teacher.
All
Yes,
right.
I'm here.
All right.
Okay. My reported speech is called Good News in My Family. Well, I have a cousin. His name is Gerardo. I love him so much because he was raised with my sisters and me. He's kind of a little brother. He just graduated from high school and we had a conversation last vacation and he told me that he was looking for a job opportunity. Then he said that had applied to the programs from Ministerio de Trabajo in other countries. And after he said that was very nervous because his English level was basic and that could be a problem. I gave him an advice. I said, stay positive. If it's yours, you will get it, no matter what. So he went to the interview and told me that the CEO, it was Mexican. And had a interview in English and Spanish. He did many tests and waited for an answer after that. Finally, last Friday, he called me and said that he was accepted. And also he told me that tomorrow he is going to start the immigration procedures. That's my story.
All right, very good. Excellent, Claudia. Very good.
It's a real life story.
Really?
Yeah.
Great, that's nice. I know a lot of, well, I know a couple of people, right, who have had the same opportunity, and wow, what an amazing thing.
Thank you, teacher.
They are amazing opportunities.
Yes, thank you so much.
Wow, Claudia. Do you feel happy?
Totally, totally. We screamed when, well, I screamed when he called me.
That's amazing. That's
Yes.
amazing. All right,
Thank
that's
you, teacher.
amazing. And it was a nice story. I mean, the changes and everything, pronunciation, just little details, but nice, Claudia. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Claudia. All right. The next one is Claudia Nestor. And after Nestor, Magali.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Okay.
I will talk about travel that we had with my son. A few weeks ago, we went to the beach, Los Cóbanos, with my son on a school trip. The teacher in charge gave us several recommendations. She told us that each of the parents was going to take care of the children because he was with the other teachers and they have free time. They wanted to have a free time of the all the children. And she also told us that we should have taken care of the son because it was very hard. And also recommend also recommended that meantime be respect because well later I will say why. And she told us that we had a great day and that we really enjoyed a lot and the children swam a lot of time in the water and played some games in the sand. This is how strong the sun was. She told us that we had to be early to settle in the bus, and she thanked us because we did so. She told us that we had left the area where we were in clean, and the locals were very happy with that. When leaving school, she told us that we had to leave the bus in too, and she asked us what we want to eat to find an appropriate place, and almost all of us agreed to eat fried fish. All the kids ordered hamburgers and potato and fries, and that's all. Thanks.
Okay, very good, very good. All right. Okay, Nestor. Well, actually, Nestor, you have improved a lot. All right, your speaking skills. Okay, and you are very, I mean, and also your pronunciation is very good. Okay. Now, Nestor, I'm going to tell you that, well, in some cases, some verbs, but you have improved. I mean, from last modulo to this modulo, I think that because, do you remember the plan that you told me that you had?
Yes, I'm still waiting for that a date in the embassy. I hope it will be on May or June.
Oh, that's nice. I'm very happy. So
Yes.
keep on practicing your English, all right? Keep on practicing, keep on practicing. Great, just be careful. Pronunciation of regular verbs, that's something very important, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, very good, Nestor. Great. Thanks a lot. Okay. Now, let's see. Magali, you're going to be next.
Okay, I have only one picture.
Okay, just give me a second. All right.
Okay. Sure. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening, teacher and classmate. Today I will talk about my grandmother stories. My grandmother Conchi was an amazing woman, and when I would visit her house, she would talk me about her sheep hut, sorry. They live in San Jose Cancasque, Chalatenango. She told me when she was 16 years old, they would down to the Lempa River and to wash clothes and the men fish. Among the men fishes, she saw one man with her curly hair and Grace's eyes, but she never spoke to him. Years passed, and when she turned 18 years old, she spoke to him, and after 5 months, they got married. And she said, in those times there was no time for boyfriends or girlfriends. One married to fierce, one who proposed to her. She said, it went well for me. I had 20 children, and grandfather Mateo was a good father to all for them. That's it.
Okay. She had 20 children.
No, 12.
12. I was 20. Okay. Children, Magali. Children's, no.
Children.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
okay.
also, he said me, he told me. Right?
Okay.
And Magali, I would like you to work on the practice that I told Marvin and Rolando and any person who would like to take it. All right. I would like you to practice like to speak fast and well, you have improved that. You have improved because before you were like more like now you do it better. You do it better, but now we have to practice pronunciation. All right. And we have to, I know you and most of the students that are here. That's why I have the confidence to tell you, right? You know that we have been together for almost, well, for 6 modules, right? I don't know. But I think I have the confidence to tell you, look, this happens and you have to improve here, you have to improve that. I can see the difference. Since you started in level 1 until now, I can see the huge difference, all right? Because you have learned English here. At this program, our English must not be, I mean, perfect, but we make we give a try, all right? So that's something great. Thank you, Magali. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. The next one is Melvin Molina. Are you gonna share a picture? No.
Yes, teacher, I have one slide.
All right, Melvin. Uy, what happened?
I don't know.
Share,
Let me
share,
see.
yeah, share.
No, let me see. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. For the final, good evening. I am going to talk about my report speech. For the final presentation of our thesis in the university, my classmates, Jose, Fermin, and I had to prepare for each of the 4 sections that made it up. Fermin said that he had prepared for all the sections, just like Jose. Jose said me that Jose said that he felt a little nervous. I had prepared for 3 of those sections, but I had only done a superficial review of the last one. However, when it was time to present, one of the evaluators told me that I had to present the last section just in that I had problems. Fermin knew that I had not studied that section well, but he told me that I could do it. Jose told me that we were already there and we couldn't back down. Fermin told me that I just had to do my best. I took a deep breath and started presenting. Fortunately, the last section had a lot of relation with the other 3 sections. So based on what I had studied, I started talking about how it related to the last section. After I finished presenting, I overheard that one of the evaluators said to another that we did all well. Other of the evaluators said that we did a great job. Then they said that we have to move to the final questions. When I answered the questions correctly, I felt a sense of relief. In the end, when we received our grades, I was surprised when one of the evaluators told me that I had received the highest grade. My classmate who had encouraged me earlier told me that he knew I could do it.
Excellent, Melvin. And you
Thank
did
you,
it.
teacher. Sorry?
The boy told you, nobody, well, they told you that you, oh my God, at the end you said, somebody told me I could do it, and you did it, I said.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Fortunately, I could do it.
Melvin, that was amazing. Your English structures were really, really well. I mean, they were really, they were very good. And also, well structured, all right, that's what I wanted to say. Your pronunciation also is good. You're a very good student. I have always told you that. All right, you have improved, you have made progress. Just keep it up, okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Nice, Melvin. All right, nice. Well, I'm gonna have the last one, I think, of today. And that would be, oh, well, I have two more. Kenny, all right, Kenny, go ahead. Kenny and Hugo are the last ones of today.
Well, hi teacher, hi
Hello.
everybody. I will talk about a conversation with my son. In one occasion, my son listens to music, and according to him, something new. I told him how beautiful is that song, and I decided to sing it. He looked at me and told me how I heard if it was released yesterday. Can you imagine? My son told me how had I heard that song if I had been released that day. I told him that I knew that song because it was from my time. My son smiled and said, my mother said that this song had been from her time. I went out of the room, and at that moment, my sister came home and heard that song. My sister said to my son, your mama liked it, that song when she was young. She danced and sang loudly. My mom scolded her because she was screaming and not singing, and the neighbor heard her and they got hungry. Hungry, no.
Angry.
Angry. I am angry. Okay. There were also that loud sounds. You can search on YouTube for those artists. Finally, she left the room. Then my son came to the kitchen where I was cooking, and he told me that his aunt had told him that when I was young, I had liked that song. She also said that my grandmother, she also said that his grandmother, not my grandmother, because my mom is her grandmother, had scolded you because you have been screaming and not singing. Is it true? Yes, but I said, but that was a long time ago. That's all.
Okay, Kenny. Excellent, Kenny. Very fluent English. And I mean, the pronunciation was good, and just some little details, but that was good, Kenny. Great.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, Hugo, 1 minute is missing. Would you like to present?
If you want.
Okay. You're not going to take a long time, right?
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Mhm.
Tell me if you see my screen, please.
Yes.
Okay, this is my oral presentation about report speech. And when I started my first job, I was 21 years old. I had no experience. My boss told me that he was going to explain some rules to me. He told me that I will wear personal protective equipment for all times. At first, it was uncomfortable. Then I got used to it. He told me that I couldn't wear a beard. It's not allowed due to good manufacturing practice. He told me that I will have to clock in and out of work. He told me that I will be mandatory to try all the drinks that are made. That was the best part and interesting. He told me that I will travel to Guatemala to receive training in drinks and that I will sit an exam to evaluate the knowledge obtained. Finally, my boss told me that I will be in charge of laboratory for beverage analysis. And now here I am. I work in a beverage plant.
Excellent, Hugo. Great. Nice grammar structures, Hugo. Well, you are a very good student.
Thank you,
Definitely, yes, and you have made progress. I feel really proud of all the ones that I know from some time ago. Okay, well, guys, tomorrow I will send a message, okay, and I will tell you some things that we will have to do this week. Get ready because one of these days we're gonna have exam number 1. I think if Friday or Thursday. All right, we're gonna vote. Let's see if you would like to have the exam on Friday or Thursday. Okay, but I will send you that to WhatsApp. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Night.
Take care. Bye-bye. See you. Bye.
Night.